true. You know, that's not what, you can't put them in the same category, because I know simple, gay, lesbian people who live a simple, quiet life, who don't fuck with nobody, who don't want to harm nobody. They love animals. They love people. They couldn't kill a flea. And you're comparing them to murderers and molesters, and that's not fair.
No, it is fair. It is fair. The gay, let me tell you something. For real. I'm going to be honest with you. Gay people are the biggest gangsters in the world. They are the older gay people, not these young gay people who have a problem with the word faggot. Like the older gay people, they're extremely gangster. I'll tell you why. And this is the truth. Gay people stole a rainbow, nigga, from Jesse Jackson. They did. They stole it. They did. Think about it. You tell somebody right now that you're part of the Rainbow Coalition, they're going to look at you funny as hell.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can't compare.
Poe calling in. Hold on, let me see. I think this is Poe. Is that you, Poe?
Peace, family.
Hello, how you doing, baby?
I'm wonderful. Everything is everything. How is everyone doing?
Hey, what's up, Poe?
Peace. What's up, Sam? Am I one of the British males who sound gay as well, then?
You do, man. I mean, I'm sure you're not, but you do. But go ahead. What we... I'm joking, bro. I'm joking with you.
I heard that you're a comedian or something. Nah, it's all peace, man. It's all peace. But what was you?
Okay, Poe. So tell us what your views are. Why you keep comparing gay people to murderers and molesters?
No, I'm not comparing them. What I'm doing is showing you a different type of personality or section or diversity of people. So we've got good people, we've got bad people, we've got people who make choices and decisions to do certain things which other people may deem as unacceptable or not to their liking. So based upon that, they would then choose to either have a working relationship with them, and then outside of work, they say, okay, well, I choose to be with people who have the same potential ideals as me. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not actually saying that gays are the same as killers or molesters or anything. I'm just showing you that they are different type of people because they have a different way of doing things.
Okay, can I just say something, Poe? Because right now, your voice, I know Larry said you sound gay, but that shit is turning me on. Because I know what you look like. I know what you look like, boo. I know you look like straight a thug out of Compton, as Larry can talk about what he ate dinner with, and your voice is sexy as hell. So you look, tell your queen I don't mean no disrespect, but you're turning me on right now.
You are so saying that, jeez.
I am serious.
I hope we're clear. Just to get back to the subject matter in hand, I hope I've explained myself in an articulate and clear fashion for you, so you can't say I'm a potential homophobic or anything like that.
I don't think.
So let me ask you. Go ahead, Brenda.
Pardon?
I was going to ask Poe this. Okay, let's say you've been working with a guy for 5 or 6 years, and you guys are very cordial and are friendly, and he's been to your house for dinner before, and then at some point you find out that he is gay. Would that stop you from associating with him?
So he hasn't told me that he was gay for
He hasn't told you that he's gay, probably because he's picked up that maybe you are a little homophobic. So he hasn't told you, but at some point he reveals to you, after you guys have been friends and you've been to some place with him or he's been to your house for dinner, once you find that information out, does that change your relationship with him?
Well, two things on that. First of all, within that 5 or 6 years, whatever that period would be, it would be quite, I would say, naive of myself not to have understood or realized that this person may be bisexual or gay. If I didn't realize that, then at the point of the realization of it, I would then have to make that decision. Now, depending on how close the bonds have been put together, how close of a friendship we now have, I would have to say either I would have to end the friendship outside of work, which would be 99.9% of what I'll potentially do, or I would say, okay, well, based upon our relationship outside of work, we can potentially continue to be friends. But as I say, the chances of that are slim to none.
That's interesting, though. That does really sound like, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. As I said, I've got nothing against, gay people. But I just don't choose to have them in my close circle. I don't feel that it's necessary. If there's a need for it, or if we're working towards the same goal, then obviously I want to potentially involve you in my personal life. But in my opinion, where I stand at the moment, I don't feel there's a need to do that really.
Okay, I understand that, and I appreciate you being really honest about that and just putting it out there, because you never waver from how you feel and you're always honest. So I definitely appreciate that.
But I think that was an unfair question that you posed to that brother, because you can't hang around a dude for 4-5 years and not know if he's gay or not, because you'll know, okay, I introduced him to my chick. He don't if a fine chick walks by, I look and he don't look, or he's never said, yeah, man, I'm banging this chick, or man, that bitch is fine, or man, wow, look at her. If he don't say none of that, it don't take 5 or 6 years to determine if a dude is gay or not. You know within a couple of weeks. If he don't mention nothing about ass.
No.
Not every man.
Did it say 5 years? But was it a 5-year time frame, or could it just be?
I think maybe but remember.
It won't even take a
couple
year.
Years ago, there was a football player. I can't think of what his name. I'll tell you. Just recently, that Don Lemon with his fine behind on CNN. Some of his friends, only a select few, maybe 2 or 3 people knew, as fine as that brother is, that he was gay.
Who?
That Don Lemon that's on CNN News.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't watch the news.
Yeah, he fine as all hell.
And there are people that have been working at CNN with him for years that did not know that he was gay.
You know the women was trying to holler at him. He was so fine, upward mobile black man doing his thing. Them chicks was hollering at him. Everybody thought they was going to get married. Somebody was going to go out on a date with him. But that was on the down low for years. And nobody know this man was gay.
But you know what's funny is that why, and again, I ain't the gay people's attorney or nothing. I don't have a problem with it, but why? Why do we want them Because I've never recalled being on a job and having to come out and say, hey, yeah, I'm straight, I like women. I've never had to just come out and tell somebody hey, I'm straight, I like women. That's not a requirement of straight people. It's damn near like a requirement for them. We want them to come out. Don't be fooling nobody. You got to tell us. You got to tell us what your sexual preference is. Man, my sexual preference is my damn business. Whatever I like is my business. Why are we forcing them to tell us, hey, man, yeah, I like a dude, I like women, or I like a woman?
I don't think it's the case. I don't think it's the case of people are forcing them. Again, this is my opinion. It would seem at the moment that it's the in kind of thing to do. There was a phase where these people were running around the world adopting little melanated babies, and now it seems like the new thing now is to, I'm going to come out and I'm going to either support gays, which is something you have to say there's not a problem with that, or I'm going to come out and actually say I'm a gay person, and then we turn the television on and all we see is a lot more homosexual undertones.
Yeah, I agree.
Along with obviously along with the over-sexualization of the female anyway.
Yes,
so
sir.
Putting the gay mix into it as well.
I agree with you. I agree with that, brother.
Wonderful. And to put it on record, I have actually worked for a number of years, not currently with lesbians and gays and bisexuals and all that, and I didn't have any problems. I was quite cordial. I had a good, working relationship with these colleagues, and I didn't have a problem. If you attack me personally or you harm me in any kind of way, regardless of what kind of background, ethnic, my ethnicity you are, then there's going to be an issue. If you do you and allow me to do me, then everything's fine.
Yeah.
I like that, brother, man.
I knew y'all would get along well.
I like that.
He do sound sexy, Crystal. He do sound
good.
sexy.
I know. I'm about to hang up on him because he sounds hot. He don't want to talk about that. He want to go back to the subject.
How long you been married?
I've been with my queen for 16 years.
Okay. Do you ever get sick of being married?
Well, I'll confirm again. I haven't actually gone down like the quote unquote aisle and the white wedding and all that. We are two spirits which are combined together to form the one. So I am the king and she is my queen. That's it. We haven't actually signed any physical paperwork.
Oh, y'all just shacking it.
You know, hey, Poe, man, I totally admire what you have, and do not allow Western civilization to impose its beliefs on you, man. Keep doing what you do.
True indeed, Sam. True indeed.
Man, I like that, brother, man.
That's what's wrong. That's why.
He's not American, man. You can't impose our stuff on him. If that's what that
I'm
brother
not trying to impose anything on him. He's not married, so now I can come to the UK and visit him.
Yeah, but no, you like that's the problem. You ain't married. It ain't no real union because he ain't signed no papers. No, man, that brother.
He's still on the market. Hey, he ain't married.
Nah, he ain't on the market.
He's not married.
He's been with the same woman for 16 years. He is not the only market he's on is the supermarket. To go get some shit for her to
but
cook.
But maybe he want to try that new stuff that you was talking about earlier.
No.
You see, remember I made that statement, that comment in the chat room about mastering self. I haven't fully mastered self yet, but I'm getting there. I'm like 70%, on the way to doing that mastering of self. It's a constant battle. But unfortunately, I will not be taken off my square.
I can work with the other 30%, Poe.
Hey, Poe, does she have a ring, man? Did you buy her a ring?
7? No, 4. She's had 4 rings.
Oh, you bought her 4 rings. Oh, you doing more than married men. Married men only buy 1 or 2 rings. You doing way more than most of them. Hey, man, y'all leave that brother alone.
Yeah.
All me and Brother trying to say is that.
But does she want to be married, or y'all just have come into agreement that this is the way we want it?
See, now his ass stutter.
It's great. No.
You didn't took too long, Poe. You took too long.
No. I'm just trying to calmly reiterate myself. This has already been said before. We would potentially look at doing the Western thing for legitimacy, i.e. for the sakes of accidents and mortgages and financial reasons. That's
but wait a minute, why did it have to be the Western thing? Because didn't y'all just have a wedding there that took over all of our channels in the United States? So
thank you.
The Western thing.
Well, I will publicly add, I didn't sanction that wedding. Yeah, I didn't sanction anything to do with that. So, that's not on me.
But marriage is not a Western thing. People over in London get married all the time.
And every continent they get married. So.
No, as in we've got Western civilization, which obviously we're all part of Western civilization, but prior to this new so-called Western civilization, we were living in a much harmonious and collective type society where we did have marriage ceremonies of sorts, but nothing in regards to writing pieces of paper down and disrespecting people and paying people to do this and all that kind of, all the baggages that come along with this so-called marriage system. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the true essence of two beings coming together to create that one being, to understand themselves, to understand each other, to get closer to the Most High. That's the marriage.
Okay.
Not paper. It's not paper.
Okay.
It's spiritual.
Man, are you running for president? Because I damn sure vote for you. Come over here, man.
I'll be the 8th black president of the United States.
Oh, that's right. You weren't born over here. Neither was he, so you're going to have problems.
Oh, my goodness. Stop it, Larry.